Y'all, comeback season is upon us. It starts with NCT and ends with Stray Kids in November. I will have 1 week off after this week, which is the week that TXT has their comeback. But for about 5 weeks, I'm gonna have nothing but comebacks to think about, to worry about, to compete with. The music shows are gonna be insane. I have no idea who I'm gonna vote for. But we just have to start it off. Cause it's already Wednesday and I have not heard a single song from Fact Check, despite pre-ordering and buying an album. But thankfully, I don't have anything else to worry about really in the month of October, except for these comebacks. They will take up all of my time and energy and will be the majority of these videos. So for like the next 5 weeks, we will have nothing but comebacks to talk about, which is going to be fun and exciting. But also as a multi-stan who has no money in my bank account right now, I have no idea how I'm gonna afford this. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We're gonna start it off as we always do. We're gonna listen to the album in order. And the thing is, I've talked about a couple NCT albums on this channel already. And historically, NCT does not have great lyrics. We have such gems as Jumping on My Trauma, Already Wore Pajamas. That weird line in Too Many is about a giraffe. Or my personal favorite from NCT Dream's new album, which I also have not talked about. But we'll get to it eventually. Who has the time anymore? You're so hot, hot like soup. Love that lyric. So despite the fact that all of these videos that I'm going to be watching are lyric videos besides Fact Check that has a music video, I'm not anticipating that the lyrics will be good. I'm simply reading the lyrics as is tradition, as is customary for these videos. But just know that like with some artists, I will be more critical on their lyrics because I know that they can be good. Whereas with NCT, I have very, very, very low expectations for the lyrics. I'm just here for the vibes. I'm here for the vibes. But let's get into it with Fact Check. And you know how it goes. It goes music video and then lyric video, which is how it always should be with NCT. I consistently forget them. Is that a lamb? I forget that NCT 127 is a sub-unit sometimes, because I've been really into Dream with their recent comeback and with Wavy, so that I sometimes forget, and Donjae Jung, that all of these members are in the same group as well. We love a good crop top. Thank you, Taeyong. Is Taeyong gonna? Taeyong is here! Oh my god. SM. Let's go, Utah. SM, you will pay for what you've done to Taeyong. NCT 127 is such a crazy fucking sub-unit. That hat looks a little stupid, but that's okay. That's the thing as well about NCT, is that their stylists will always be trying something new. And sometimes, a good 40% of the time, it doesn't hit. But I respect the effort. Because some artists just will put up in a black suit, but in a t-shirt and jeans and call it a day. But SM will always be doing some shit with them. Like, what is the shirt that Jungkook's wearing? I don't know, but I appreciate that it's different. I think it's just very convenient that they're only filming him from the waist up. We saw those user photos. SM's always on my nerves is the thing. And like, NCT 127 is almost always already down one member because Winwin's never here. So for them to also be down Taeyong, it hurts. Slay from the top with words. Oh, it's a goat. Oh, I see it. I really like this outfit that Johnny's wearing, but I prefer his blue hair that they show later. I don't think that's how you pronounce blue. Go Jaehyun, give us nothing. Love a Jaehyun center. Okay, I'm gonna say something very controversial. It sounds fine. I don't know, it's a good song, but I feel like especially compared to all of the other NCT 127, they're not called singles, title tracks. This is a fine song. This would be a fine song as like a secondary release. Like if they had a different title track and this was just the song that they released as a single like later down the line and started promoting as well. This song's fun, but it's not AO. It's not Two Baddies. It's not Sticker. And I don't know. It's a fine song. It's fun. It's bouncy. But it's just, it doesn't have the Je ne sais quoi, which we will talk about later on the album. It doesn't have that sort of it factor. Dare I say it's too mainstream. I feel like NCT makes noise music. There's not enough noise in the music. It's very simple, it's very plain. It's very, I don't know, I feel like we need something crazy in here. We need a flute solo. We need like we need a horn. We need a harpsichord. I don't know. But this song is not, there's not enough in it. It's a very simple, fun song. It's just sort of like, we're the best. Go check your facts. Like, and I love a good ego song, but it's not like, none of the lines really hit. It's like, no, I'm opinionated, but I'm always putting straight facts. Like, that line hit. There's no lines in this that really were like, wow. And the song's just like, it's fine. I blame it on the fact that Taeyeol's not in it. He's only kind of sort of in it, and that's the reason why I think it's not hitting the way that it should be. Like, it's a fine song, but it's not, like, incredible. And I feel like I'll listen to an NCT title track and I'll be like, this is incredible. Like, any NCT unit, really. ISTJ was so good. AO was really good, despite the fact that I was really upset that they repackaged that album. AO's a good song. Two Baddies is a great song. Sticker, Favorite, Highway to Heaven, Superhuman. Like, they have so many good songs, and I feel like this is just not on that level. Like, where those songs are all S tier, A tier songs, this is a B tier song. And it's not bad, but it's not like, I don't know, I don't think it's good enough to be an NCT soundtrack, I'll say it. But maybe another song on the album will be also good. We're gonna move on to the next song, which is Space. I really like that ending. I feel like this song is, again, fine. I feel like this song is on the same level as Elevator in my mind. And Elevator's like a fine song. It's just not my favorite. And if it comes on shuffle, half the time I'm gonna skip it. It's a fine song. I feel like this song can grow on me, though. I feel like this song, give it enough time and it will grow on me. Right now, it's just like, it's a cute song. I really like the vocals. I feel like maybe I haven't listened to enough, like, NCT songs, like, properly, but I never really noticed Johnny's vocals. Johnny's vocals in the song are really good. I also love that, like, 4-part section at the end, because I was like, oh, it's gonna be English, so it's gonna mark Johnny and then Jaehyun, but then Taeyeon comes in and I'm like, and again, Do-young with the beautiful high note, incredible. This was a good song. Is it my favorite of their songs, though? But there are many more songs on this album. I'm waiting for something to wow me, and nothing has really wowed me yet. Next song, though, is Parade. You say, I love Good Whisper. And you say. Okay, a lot of opinions on this song. I feel like this song is a lot closer to what I think of when I think of like classic NCT 127 music. If I'm thinking of a 127 song, it's gonna sound like this. Okay, now we got a harp on line distribution, and you know, I hate to do it, but sometimes it's necessary. Because I don't feel like every song needs to be for every person, especially when you have a group with 9, supposedly 10 members. And you have a 3-minute song. Not everybody. You can't have equality everywhere. We can only ask for equity within the album. Yes. And I was just talking about how much I love Johnny's vocals, but I think Johnny, similar to Mingyu of 17. Why that guy gotta rap? I think his singing voice is so nice, but then he raps in the song, and I'm like, should have given those lines to someone else. And it sounds so horrible, but he, like, because the rap section in the song, it's the same one that Taeyeon and Mark do. It has, like, a really sort of aggressive tone to it, and I cannot take Johnny seriously when he sounds like that, because Johnny's just such a goofy guy. Like, if he was yelling at me, I would start laughing because he sounds so unserious. I feel like that man's never yelled at somebody in his life. So when he has to do, like, a really sort of, like, I don't know, puff out your chest, aggressive sort of rap, it sounds goofy. And especially when he's the first one to do it in the song, it just sounds off. And he, like, raps for, like, a minute, and I'm like, we have to cut him off at some point. I think that this song would have been 10 times better if they gave Johnny's part to Yuta. And I know that sounds horrible, but I feel like Yuta has that vibe. Yuta has that sort of, like, I don't know, sharpness, cooler side to him that he could have pulled off that rap really well. And as he was doing it, I was thinking, why did they give this to Mark or Taeyong? Because Mark or Taeyong would have ate. And then they did. They do that same section. It comes back up again. And then they have Mark do it, and he sounds great. And then they have Taeyong do it, and he sounds great. I think Johnny just sounds a little goofy when he does it. But I think he can sing. In the last song in Space, he sung beautifully. And I think his rap in like Two Baddies is good. But I think this, the vibe of the song and the vibe of the section that they gave him, it's just, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And I think that they should have given it to Yuta, and I think the song would have been better for it. That being said, when I was talking about noise music and how their songs need to have more noise, this song has a lot of noise. And I don't know if it's because of the quality in which I'm listening to it, because this is not an official NCT video, and because I'm not listening to it through headphones, but there's too much noise in this song. I feel like they make noise music in which they blend the vocals and the noise. I am a sticker lover and defender till the day I fucking die, so don't you come at me for hating noise music. I love noise music. But I feel like there's so much noise that you're not really appreciating or hearing the vocals or the rapping the way that you should be. And I feel like that's a mixing problem, and I feel like it also could be an audio compression problem with the way that this video was uploaded. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that the next time I hear it, it's going to be better. That being said, I really like the song, and I feel like if they gave Johnny's part to Yuta and they made this a title track, Grammys. Next song, though, is Angel Eyes. And I'm watching the track video, and I don't know what that means, but it said it had subtitles, so I'm gonna treat it like a lyric video. Wait, is this like a performance? Oh shit. Okay, wait, maybe I do need to film this. Hold on. We're still gonna only do it one time. We're gonna do it one time. One more time. One more time. And we're going to just watch it with the lyrics and call it a day, because it looks like a performance video is what it is. This sounds so One Direction. This is so Midnight Memories. Beautiful vocals from both Yuta and Johnny. And having Taeyong there feels so wrong. That song was really cute. Okay, I was listening to it in the first verse, and I was like, I don't know if I like this song. This song has grown on me and will continue to grow on me, I can tell. And they're definitely going to put this on their next set list. This is such a song that you have to sing live. And like the song, like, not the encore, but in the middle of the set where they're just like, we're not gonna dance because we're tired of dancing, and it's between a big dance number and another big dance number, so we're just gonna walk around the stage and like wave to the fans, like do the little like fan cam things. That's 100% this song. I could see it already. And this one's really fun. Again, the lyrics leave a lot to be desired, but that's just NCT for you, and I can't complain. I know what I'm getting into when I listen to NCT music. Vocals, beautiful. That video was so cute and fun. They're all having a good fun time. They're well dressed. They're cute. Finally a song we hear Johnny and Yuta sing, right? I love a good Yuta and Johnny vocal moment, so I do appreciate this song. Next song though, Yacht! Oh, that's such an incredible song! That song's so good. This song is incredible. Cause when I heard the title Yacht, I thought this was going to be another like regular sort of track where they're like, we're so rich, look at us on our yacht. But this song is so good. The lyrics, good. Who would have thunk? Also, vocally, incredible. Everybody sounds beautiful on this track, and they did what I always beg these groups to do. When you have too many members and you can't fit them all into a song, you have to have two people singing at once. The harmonies that they do in this song, and not just between like two consistent members, like they switch up the harmonies between all of them, and it's so good. They all sound so good. Incredible song. I am now so worried that this song is so good that they'll never perform it live. That this is going to be one of those banished B-sides that someone's going to ask about on a fan call, and they're going to be like, Yacht, I have no idea what that song is. It's so good. Like, the beat is fun and bouncy. There's a beautiful horn section. The lyrics are fun. The lyrics are fun. The melody is incredible. I love this song. I love this song. This song is great. I love it. Because I feel like, you know, when you're a boy group, you gotta do the love songs. And I feel like I get really tired of them, but this song is so sweet. And everybody sounds so good. That's the thing, is that it's hard, especially in a group with so many members, to have everybody shine on a song. But I feel like everybody got a moment on the song in which I was like, wow, you ate. It's so good. Oh, I love this song. Okay, by far my favorite. And we're halfway through the album now, y'all. This is track number 5. So we got 4 more to go. Perfectly right in the middle of the album. Maybe this will be the turning point. Maybe the next 4 songs are really gonna fucking kill me. I'm so excited. Okay, next song, Je Ne Sais Quoi. Not the sauce. Fuck it up, Doyoung! These vocals are so smooth. This sounds so much like Shalala. Let's go, Utah! Is that it? Oh. Let's go, Doyoung. The raps and the singing sound like 2 different songs. I don't know how I feel about this song, because I don't dislike it. But I can't say that I like it either. I feel like this song can grow on me. I feel like if I give it the opportunity, if I give it enough time, it will grow on me. But like I said, the raps and the singing sound like 2 completely different songs. Cause you'll hear like Doyoung and Jungkook and Taeil with their beautiful vocals, with their beautifully smooth vocals. And Yuta got beautiful lines in this. He sounds great. And then suddenly one of those rappers will come in with a Je Ne Sais Quoi. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. Yeah, I don't know. And I, again, could not tell you what the song was about despite reading the lyrics the entirety of the song. The fact that one of the lyrics is kizzy and not kissing really fucked me up. I don't know how I feel about this song. I don't know. I think the rappers did their thing, and I think the singers did their thing, and they did their things incredibly, but they were on 2 completely different assignments. It truly sounds like they were like, okay, vocals, y'all write your part, you do your thing, and then rappers, y'all do your thing, and they all went off in completely 2 different directions, forgetting that they had to make one cohesive song. I think everybody sounds great. I just think the song it's not meshing together in the way that I want it to. But again, maybe it needs to grow on me. I will give it some time. Next song is Love is a Beauty. Sounds like a ballad. Love is a beauty. Love is a beauty. I think the song is good. I think the song is well put together. I think, again, everybody sounds beautiful. I think the song's a ton boring. Because I feel like they have slow ballads in which they're like, wow. What's the song that I'm thinking of? The na 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 na. I think it's Rain? The Rainy Night, yes. And I think that song is incredible. That song will always be the standard when it comes to NCT ballads in my mind. And I feel like this song is really good. I'm glad that everybody got to sing, because I was like, okay, well, everybody's singing in this song, so even the rappers like Taeyoung and Mark need to sing, yes? And then they came in the middle with the raps, and I was like, oh, they don't get to sing. But their raps did sound really good, and it fit like the overall thing with the song. Like, it was a rap, but it wasn't too out of place. It was still very smooth and melodic, and it went with the song. It was not like jarring or off-putting. But then we also got to hear them like sing rap at the end, which I thought was great. Johnny sounds incredible. Yuta sounds incredible. They all obviously sound incredible, but I feel like it just is a given with like a Taeil, Doyoung, Jaehyun, Haechan, Jungwoo, who are like the vocalists. And I feel like Johnny and Yuta, who don't really get those moments as much as I would like for them to, whenever I notice it, I'm like, they sound incredible. I think this is a really sweet song. I just feel like, I don't know. I wish it had a little bit more power is the thing. I loved the key change, but I feel like when the key change came, we needed to add a little bit more power, a little bit more soul into the song, but they sung everything very light and very soft. And that's probably just like the vibe that they wanted to go for the song, and it's just, I don't know. I wish it just gave a little bit more. So not my favorite song, but still it's very good, and they all sound really good, and I feel like the song's really well put together, unlike Je Ne Sais Quoi. Next song though is Misty, and Mark really exposed himself with this one on the Eric Nam show, so I'm really excited to see what his verse is about. Incredible song. This was a good ballad. This is a good ballad. This is what I mean when this is what I want from them when I say I want a ballad with some power. There are emotions. And the instrumentation, the melody is beautiful. Again, vocals, incredible. Everybody sounds incredible. But the tail vocals, the doyoung vocals, so good. And the song, I think it's a breakup song. Again, NCT songs, the lyrics, I can never really understand what I'm reading. I think it's a sad breakup song. Like, I miss you. Every time I think of you, it's like rain because I'm crying. I think, maybe, who knows? But it's such a good song. Beautiful vocals, good amount of power, good amount of emotion, really beautiful, like, lyrics. Mark did say that this song is about wanting to be with somebody who you can't be with. So, like, breakup-ish. It's a song about the longing. It's about the longing. And I think that emotion really lends itself really well to, like, all of their performances. It's a really beautiful song. This song is really good. Really, really beautiful. Hats off to everybody. Incredible work. But now, we've reached the last and final song on this album, Real Life. I hope it's an upbeat song, and I hope it eats. Why would they do that to them? Okay, I really like this song, but I think that they were set up. Because as we all know, they don't, for the majority part, I think like Taeyong and Mark like write their own verses sometimes, but for the majority of them, these songs are written for them and they are given to them by their company. Why the fuck would SM set them up like that? First of all, real is a really hard word to say, especially when your first language is Korean, in which the R and the L both don't exist. Why would they set them up like that? And not only to have the line real life, which is again, difficult phrase to pronounce, but to have them say real over and over in the pre-chorus. Why would they do that to them? They are setting them up. Also, I have been talking this entire album about how beautiful Yuta and Johnny's vocals are. I am not putting this on them. I truly believe there's something weird with the melody or with the parts that they were given that they don't sound as good at this song. And I blame that on the song. I blame that fully on the song because I know that they can sing. They have literally been singing beautifully this entire album. So why in their parts on this song do they sound a little weird? It's just they don't sound as smooth or as like melodic as they usually sound. And I blame that on the song. I blame that on the direction that they were given in the way that they had to sing. Because they do sound good on other songs on this exact album. So I know it's not them. I blame this on the song. That being said, I really do like this song. I think that the concept is really beautiful. I feel like it finally has lyrics that I can understand. Like, being with you feels like a dream, but it's actually real life. Like, can I stay with you for forever? Because I love you, you and me together. It's real life. Isn't that amazing? Vocally, other than those two parts, beautiful. We have some beautiful harmonies, and we have all of them singing together. That's a thing I wish more K-pop groups did, where they give every single member a mic, and they're like, we're all gonna sing together in chorus in harmony. 17 does it a lot, and I love when they do it, and I love that they did it in this song. Because I think it just sounds beautiful. And then you don't have to really, like, pinpoint anybody's vocals specifically. Everybody's singing together. They're singing as a team. They're singing as a group. It's a group song. That being said, yeah, I don't know. Johnny and Yuta in this song vocally in their sections, I don't love it, and I blame that fully on the song and the mixing, and not on them. But that's the end of the album, y'all. Now, do I like this album? I can't say that I do. I can't say that I do because I feel like, first and foremost, NCT songs are defined in my mind and heart by their title tracks. I feel like for a lot of other groups, I will always like a B-side more than a title track. But with NCT, their title tracks always hit. Fact check is okay. Most of the songs on this album, I'm just like, I don't feel very strongly for. Like, Yacht, love that song. Misty, love that song. Real Life, like the song. And then the other songs in my mind are just like, they're okay. But I do love that we got more Yuta and Johnny vocals on this album. Because as I've been looking through the comments, because I said at the beginning, maybe they have been singing, I just haven't been paying attention. No, everybody in the comments is like, they never got to sing. I'm so happy that they're singing now. And I agree, because they have beautiful voices. So I love that. But I do feel like a lot of these songs are just like, they're songs, but they're not songs that I'm like particularly drawn to or inspired by. And that's kind of like, because they have really good albums and really good songs. Like, which album is this? Their third album, Favorite, so good. Where's the album that I always listen to? Neozone, Y'all. The second album, Repackage, the final round. I will genuinely listen to the song top to bottom. All 17 tracks. I love this album so much. Top to bottom, I think it's an incredible album. So I know that they can make incredible albums. I love that album so much. I also really like the Two Baddies album. Sticker, Y'all. I love Sticker. Especially the repackage, Favorite, because you get Favorite, Sticker, Love on the Floor, Lemonade, Breakfast. Those 5 songs, eat. And I just feel like, based on, because for some reason people really hate when you compare artists to other artists now. They're like, why does everything have to be a competition? Can we not just compare things? Not everything's a bad thing. You can compare things to other things to form opinions, like, but just comparing this album to their previous albums, it's not as good. Which is really unfortunate, because I feel like even Two Baddies, which I made a whole video about, and I was like, it's not a perfect album in my mind. There's some songs on there that I don't love, but I feel like the Two Baddies album was, as a whole, a stronger album than this album. That being said, this album is also their shortest full-length album, I think, because Two Baddies had 12 songs, and this album only has 9 songs. Yeah, Sticker had 11, Neozone had 13, Regular had 11, yeah. Even though some of these songs are just, like, versions. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that this album sounds unfinished, but it's definitely interesting that it has the least amount of songs, and also, in my mind, is the lowest quality album out of their full-length albums. I'm just saying, perhaps this album could have been instead a mini album. And we could have really honed in on like 4 or 5 songs that were really good instead of putting out 9 songs that are just okay. I don't know, especially because we just came out with an album. Like, Two Baddies literally came out last year and we just repackaged AO like a couple months ago. Like, we didn't need a full-length album if a full-length album wasn't necessary. We could have done a mini album. Like, when was our last mini album? 2019? Oh no, they put Love Holic out in 2020. But even then, they haven't put out a mini album in 2 years, and they just put out a repackage of their last full-length album that only came out last year. This should have been a mini album. This should have been a mini album, and we should have cut some songs instead. We should have taken a couple songs out. I won't say which ones, but it should have been Space, Parade, Je Ne Sais Quoi, even just those 3, to make it a 6-track album and make it a mini album and really put the time and dedication into really honing and perfecting the other songs. Because I feel like these other songs could have been better. Like I said, with Fact Check, it could have had more noise. We could have added a little bit of something to make it a little bit more special. But I feel like this album, it feels unfinished. It feels unpolished. And I feel like this album could have been a lot better if they had just cut some songs, saved them for later, made this a mini album, and really focused on just putting out like 6 really good songs instead of 9 okay-ish songs. Because especially comparing it to their last 4 full-length albums, all of their other full-length albums prior to this are better than this album. And that's really unfortunate, because you want your faves to like continue to make bigger and better music, and I just don't feel like this album is it. That being said, I am open to whenever they repackage this, probably in a couple months, and whatever new songs they add for that album to be better, the repackage of it. But we shouldn't have to wait for a repackage for the album to be good. The album should just come out and be good. And again, I'm not saying this album is bad. It could be a lot better, especially because we know that they can put out really good full-length albums, because all of their other full-length albums prior to this have been really good. Like, if this was a mini album, if they just cut a couple songs, 3 songs, just Space, Parade, and Je Ne Sais Quoi, if they just cut those 3 songs, and they made it a mini album, and they just really honed in and perfected those 6 songs, this would have been an incredible mini album. But that's just my 2 cents. Maybe somebody really loves this. Maybe this is somebody's favorite album of theirs, and that's so valid and fine. This is just what I think. And now I feel a lot better about not buying a lot of versions of this album. I'm only planning to buy 3. Which to a lot of other people might still be a lot. But considering that the other comebacks that I have coming up, I have anywhere between 9 and 18 versions I'm buying. 3 feels very small. But this album isn't that good, so I'm okay with only buying a couple versions. But you let me know what you think of this album. Let me know what your favorite songs are. Let me know if you think this album should have also been a mini album. If they should have just like honed it and perfected it to make it a mini album. My favorite song is obviously Yacht. Yacht is incredible. Misty's also good. Real Life is pretty good. the rest of the songs I could do without, which is unfortunate because I really do love an NCT title track. But this one is I don't love. But I wish that I did, because I think the song is okay. It's not this. It's a fine song, but it's not like, it's no sticker. The sticker's so good. Anyways, I have to go now because I have a lot of other things I have to do today. But as I said, this is just the start of comeback season. This is the start of a long 6 weeks in which all I do is sit down, try to keep up with content, and spend my money. So look forward to TXT's 17, JK, and Stray Kids videos coming out soon, and AT's apparently because San wanted to spoil a comeback. Let's go So Young. I hope he does a step up when he does that live. What am I talking about? They don't sing live.